in my ongoing quest to document my commercial-sized orchid and tropical plant growing area. This is it in its getting close to being finished configuration. The only thing really left to do is to add more light stands. I've got all of the walls painted a nice gloss white. I went ahead and put up water-resistant drywall and then painted everything over the insulation except the ceiling. I just didn't have the muscle power to get drywall up there. Maybe I'll do that next year with some help. Along the wall, this is a 24-foot wall here, and I have along the wall basically one big growing rack made of these steel, I think they're called gorilla racks. I got these at Menards. I suspect other people sell them. It's not trivially cheap, but it should last a long time, and it's strong as heck, and it looks nice. So all those things are reasons I selected it. You can see I've got LED glow panels on one shelf of the rack, and I've got those are T5 fluorescent strip lights underneath on the lower tier. Eventually those will be replaced by the glow panels when I can afford them. And then over here, boom, is another one of those gorilla racks, and down on the end is more the rest of the glow panels that I had, and then another shelf beneath, and you can see there's a shelf up there. I'll get to that in a minute. Lady slippers going to a show. Strip light. Eventually, I ran out of money. This is getting expensive. I need to sell more plants. Eventually, I'll probably have at least 2 of those T5. They're 54 watt strip lights. There's 2 per shelf right now, and eventually I'll add in another 2 just for more even coverage. But it's pretty bright as it is. Bright enough certainly to get my plants started here in the winter time. And I can always see if it actually works. I'm suspecting I'm going to need to double up the tubes to make that work. Up here on the top shelf, on the other side, you see that's the old back door of the barn. So I've just kind of put a temporary wall of insulation and some plastic over it. I hope to be able to open that up so I can get out to my outdoor growing area in the summertime. Up here on top is one of these Grow UFO 90 watt LED systems lighting up. It's about 60 inches in the width direction and 4 or 5 feet in the length direction. Here with a glow panel, or I'm sorry, with the Grow UFO. It's a nice unit. It's got a slightly different spectrum than the glow panels, and it does have a fan, which I don't know if you can hear in the background. It's a little bit annoying to get used to. I'm sure eventually I won't hear it. And then over here is another experimental unit, much brighter. This is the Glow Panel Pro 300 watt glow panel, and I've got all sorts of stuff under there, lighting up a bit bigger space. We'll see how plants do under that. And then we've got more plant lights, and then over here is my water tank. It's a 1,000-gallon water tank hooked up to a drain to the eaves trough on the outside, and you can see the little black corrugated pipe coming through the wall. That's directly connected to the rain gutter, so it's filling up with rainwater, nice clean rainwater. And then I built a little dance floor on top of it. My kids were dancing on it, so I call it a dance floor. It's sturdy, made out of pressure-treated plywood and pressure-treated 2x6s. You can jump up and down on that as much as you want. Eventually I might put a light above it. I haven't done that yet. Right now it's just collecting plants that I'm going to take to a show. And then actually I've got a whole month worth of shows. This hopefully will only last for 1 show. I'll have to restock, but most of the plants I'm going to take. You can see it's open on the sides. I thought about filling in the sides so that you couldn't see the tank, and I just never did. You can see the gravel floor, and it's all wet there. That the extra water actually just runs down the side of the tank, which is fine for now. Over here, I'm going to heat with electricity because I think I can heat this with a candle. It's so well insulated. There's a 2,000 watt baseboard heater. There's another baseboard heater piled behind that pile of junk over there. Hopefully, so far, getting into November, it's been keeping it plenty warm. And if it doesn't, I'll buy more heaters. You might never know that there's a plant room behind this wall. I haven't finished this side of the wall. I'll probably put some plywood on it just to keep from running into the insulation with things. There's the door that goes into the plant room, and of course there's a bunch of construction debris around here. I haven't got a chance to clean that up yet. This will be a good wall for storing, putting up some more of those gorilla racks and storing potting supplies and whatnot on. And there should be enough room to park my vehicle in here. Here's the door to the barn. So hopefully, there's the power supply, my own power supply out here, which is nice. Totally independent from the house. So, plenty of room behind the wall.